What's up, everybody? You know what time it is. It is UFC Vegas 31. These are my locks. Last week we didn't do this for the McGregor-Poirier 3 card, but I did give my picks, and I was 10 for 12, so check it out. Why did I pick Greg Hardy? Islam Makhachev is back after a big win against Drew Dober. Thiago Moises coming off a win against Hernandez. That main event excites me a lot. It's going to be an entertaining fight, but the odds are crazy in Makhachev's favor, so not touching that one, but a great main event to watch for sure. The real main event was supposed to be Max Holloway and Yair Rodriguez. That would have been amazing. Not going to happen, at least not this weekend. So let's get into it. I got 2 locks this week for you, and then I'm going to give you an underdog every single week. And for the underdog, I'm going to advise you not to take it, but if you want one that I'm fairly confident on, then I'll give you one every single week. But I got 2 locks. These are my locks. And I'll start with my first one. Miesha Tate is a minus 135 to 150 favorite. And there's a few reasons why I'm very confident in her as a lock. She's the co-main event against Marion Reneau. And one of them is that she's been training with Eric Nixick in Extreme Couture. I think he's a fantastic coach. I think he, even after a long layoff, he's been, training, giving her good looks to make her ready for someone like Marion Reneau. Number 2 is she's been in the ring with Holly Holm and Ronda Rousey, some of the best girls ever, and I think she's still in physical shape to perform in that octagon. Number 3, Marion Reneau is 9-7 overall. She's lost her last 4 fights. She's lost 6 out of her last 10 fights. Minus 135, I feel like the odds are close enough. Like I said, very confident. Miesha Tate, lock number 1 for the night. I could pick people that are pretty big favorites on this card, like Daniel Rodriguez. You could have some confidence in him. Gamrot, Rodolfo Vieira. But I like to pick people that have pretty close odds so you can make a little bit more money. And one of those people that I'm pretty confident in is Miles Johns. Miles Johns is fighting Anderson Dos Santos. And Dos Santos has lost to guys like Andre Ewell and Nad Narimani. He's 1-2 in the UFC. Miles Johns has wins over Adrian Yanez, and he's coming off of a loss to Mario Batista, and Mario Batista lost to Trevin 5-Star Jones via knockout, but you could see where Mario Batista is a pretty good fighter. Fairly confident in Miles Johns. You want my 2 locks? I'm giving you my 2 locks. And we want to be 100% accurate every single week, so give me Miesha Tate and give me Miles Johns. Those are my locks. Finally, you want an underdog, I'll give you an underdog. I could have gone with guys like Billy Quarantillo. That's a close fight. Jeremy Stevens, Montserrat Canejo even. Thiago Moises has a chance in this fight. But if you want to know one underdog, it's going to be the second fight of the night. Malcolm Gordon versus Francisco Figueiredo. And the reason, and he's plus 250. Gordon's plus 250. The odds are crazy in this fight. Look, Figueiredo went to a decision with Jerome Rivera. I don't think Jerome Rivera is going to be sticking around in the UFC very much longer. So that win just doesn't look as good after watching him last week. Maybe Jalgis is Zumagulov is very good. But Malcolm Gordon has lost to Sumadarji and someone else. He's lost to someone else in there. He's a big underdog, and I feel like it doesn't really make sense. So if you want an underdog, Malcolm Gordon, he's got a finish over a guy named Michael Jordan. He beat Michael Jordan in 17 seconds. He might not be that Michael Jordan, but if you beat Michael Jordan in 17 seconds, I feel like that's a good omen for you as an underdog to go out and beat Figueiredo's little brother. Does he have too much hype? Did he get gifted into the UFC? I don't know. But I'm going with Malcolm Gordon. If you want an underdog on this card, my one and only Malcolm Gordon.